Yeah, we're lucky here at Twickenham because we have a Deso Grassmaster pitch, which drains extremely well, and we have the equipment with which to aerate it and make sure that with a weather forecast of heavy rain, we will aerate the pitch and make sure that it's playable and that there's no water on the surface. The key to it is a good weather forecast. If you can't afford a weather forecast, watch Countryfile on a Sunday night, and that will give you the week ahead as near as damn it all over the country. And I advise people to watch that so that they know what to do. The biggest thing in winter sports pitches is aeration. Aeration is the key. The more holes you can put into your pitch, the better the water will run through it. Now, that doesn't always work if you're on a really, really clayey, silty soil, but in the main, if you put holes in the pitch, you're going to get rid of the water faster than what you did if you hadn't got holes in the pitch. And what I recommend to clubs is that sort of take stock now, have a look at how your pitches are playing in the winter and it's wet. Have a look, if you can, record how much rainfalls fell so that you can say, we've had 2 inches of rain this week and the pitches look like this. And then as you come to the end of the season, set out a plan, a remedial plan, so that you can get your pitch and you can spread a minimum of 60 tons of a medium fine sand on your pitch and then aerate the pitch and then brush all that sand down the holes. You imagine 1 million holes full of sand. How much quicker is your pitch going to drain? And then grow your grass, put your seed on, put your fertiliser on, grow your grass, and that sand is still in your root zone. So next autumn, aerate again with a deep tine aerator. Aerate again, open it up, and that sand's still there working for you. And that's what I would advise. Don't be proactive rather than reactive. Have a look this year, assess what it is, you can see where water's holding and address them areas ready for next year's winter. I mean, it varies all over the country. I mean, we've got clubs in Cumbria who get 2 feet of water. You know, then you go down to the southeast in Kent and they've not had so much water. But aeration is still the key because the water and the roots go through the pore space. They don't pass the soil, they go through the pore space in the soil. And that's what you've got to remember. We need pore space down there. And if you play 50 games by the time you get to Christmas, including night training, blah, 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 that soil is going to be compacted at the top, which will prevent the rainwater getting through. So the biggest thing I can advise anybody is aeration. The more aeration, the better the top surface will drain.
Yeah, with it obviously being an old field and no drainage, we have a little bit of... Well, we used to have a lot more standing water than we do, but before we had a friendly on Boxing Day against Featherstone, and we had 14 millimetres of rain the day before. So I had it verti drained that week, knowing that we were going to be hit by a little bit, and then obviously just having it with spikers. That's basically all I've done, but over the last few seasons doing it regular has improved the surface by about 70-80%. So it's getting through quite a lot easier than it used to do. It's draining a lot freer. So we managed to get the game on. Obviously, field cut up a little bit, but we didn't have to cancel it. And then my problem after the game was just, like low temperatures with a bit of frost after the game that took me, I'd say, about 3 or 4 days before I could even get back on it to start divoting and things. But other than that, now we had 40 millimetres of rain the day before the game. It's not perfect, but up to opening it up. Seem to be doing the right things, and it's allowing us to get usually a little bit more than we would have done before. And I'd have feared a season or two ago that the game would have probably been called off or rescheduled, but I don't panic as much now as I used to do, knowing if we're getting heavy rain, because it's a lot more free draining, and obviously with the fertiliser programme, and it's toughening up and roots are thickening up and it's getting through. So that's basically about it, really. I haven't really used any anything else other than the vertidrain spiking.